Welcome back to Factorio, the Hyperbase revisited in version 1.0. Okay, so I've just done some calculations here to wrap up our, do some clocking on our device here, so this inserter isn't moving constantly. I mean, it shouldn't be moving at all right at the moment because it's not needed, because this doesn't need anything because the train is full, as are these. I don't actually want that situation, so what I might do is just remove all of that so that there's some demand here. I'm going to turn you off for the moment. I want this to drain. Now, this is a decider combinator. So the idea is t is less than a number. And the number I want, I think, is 165. Being 60 ticks in a second. No. And output t. 60 seconds in a 60 ticks in a second. So this is divided by 60 is the number of seconds that are going to elapse, which is times 60 should, oh, hang on, no, divided by 60. So that's the number of elapsed seconds. Now, this is the amount of time it's going to take to create a stack of 12, I believe. Basically, 262, which is the amount this will produce in a minute, divided by 60 seconds equals, we're producing 4.3 per second. So if we take 12 divided by 4.3, we get 2.7, which is the amount we're producing per second, I guess. I think that's right. So I end up with 165. Well, we'll soon see if 165 is correct. So at the moment this is nothing because t is less than 165, output t doesn't mean anything. So I want a constant combinator. And I want to connect my signal to this guy. And I'm going to say enable, disable. Enabled condition is t equals 164. And with the constant combinator, are you in power? No. No or yes? Not sure. Constant combinator, I'm basically just going to add a t signal, t1. T1. So, oh, and we loop back on ourselves with a red. I really shouldn't have to manufacture green circuits by hand in this space. It's crazy, crazy talk. Okay. So you can see the T's ticking up. We did a swing, T reset, we did a swing. And if we have a look in this chest, it took 12. 12, right? Okay, it's taking 12 because, well, this one's still going above it. Maybe that's a better. okay, you're waiting until you have 12 and then you're going. So that's perfect. That's exactly what the clock's supposed to do. And if you notice, oh, this is stopped now, but it basically means that this also only goes once. So that's how you clock something. Now, there was a time when clocking furnaces was ineffective, but they do keep changing mechanics. So more green wire. They keep changing mechanics, and I think certain situations it works, certain situations it doesn't. You have to be a little bit careful. But I think here, when it's not activated, it will go to sleep instead of moving one item at a time. That should definitely work. Okay. One of these days I will demonstrate this. Can I reach that? Good. I guess I could copy all of those and hopefully that would print all of this, but whatever. Yeah, one of these days I'll demonstrate this in a test world. Try this thing with clock and without clock, and you should be able to see it being more efficient with clock. Crikey. These things probably should be severely reduced as well. Oh. We have all those? No, we don't have any of those. Come on. That's better. Right. Oh, you guys need to be closed off now. And don't need you anymore. Okay. That should be it. Oh, we probably don't want this filling up forever either. just for the hell of it. That one stack would have been plenty. Yeah. Okay, so that is our clocked thing. So what did I tell you? Oh, you don't have a destination, do you? Let's come down to the destination. I'm gonna need another train for here. You are rail load, and you're gonna need some. You're gonna need some of them. Purple science rail load. Purple science rail ingredients unload. Oh, you have power. What's the problem then? There is no problem. Okay. Great. Add station. The only other one that you can reach until empty cargo. Why are you guys not unloading? I mean, seriously? Why are you not unloading? Oh, because you don't actually exist, that's why. 6 by 20, I need 120 of these guys. I don't want to do that. Logistics. 120. Yes. All right. We're going to have to go back to the main base. How are we doing? 13 minutes. This is way more distributed than I really want it to be. Let's have a look when I get to 120 of those. Uh-oh. We obviously don't allow for enough to be built. When we do want to use them, we want more than we've got there. Got about another 30 to go. Getting there. 10 more. 3, 1. Done. Yes, I think I need to avoid that bit and come into here. Whoa, don't go down there. What's flashing? Oh, I know what's flashing. We are missing all these things and I don't have the deploy bots armor on. Oh, half of this is empty. Oh, they must have, yeah, I must have had some, just not as many as I needed. And obviously we have not actually put requests in these requester chests. So let's change over the armor. This is a little bit of a habit of mine, really, to... How many do you need? Why don't I request, say, 24 sticks? 24 sticks and 24 steel. And... done. I probably don't need all these roboports, as I think I've mentioned before. Now we need to get steel in here. And I need to probably give some feedback. We don't really want train after train just coming here. We want only trains when we need them coming. This sort of thing is not desired, right? I'm gonna need more green, a lot more. Alright. Uh-oh. Where's this go? Goes up. What I want to do is actually bring it over here. And we want a close signal if sticks is greater than 4,000. Which it is. So this won't keep bringing sticks. Interesting. That's right, we've filled up with too much iron in all these boxes for this clock to actually work. Right, now, how do we get steel into there? Steel comes through up here. This is the iron ore. Iron ore. And the steel train is stuck. Oh, there's only one steel train, huh? Right, okay. And what does it actually do? How does it get... Oh, this is the way it comes back. So it goes out on this line and it comes back on this line. Interesting. And I told it not to proceed, obviously, at some point, maybe. No, it's up here. Is it? Yeah, it's up. It can't unload, so I need to use this trick, which doesn't always work. You can see that it is actually a lower number than the surrounding boxes, though. To try and encourage more use of the back steel so that this train could get out of here and return. And we probably need to tell it not to come here when we have tons of steel. And I need a radar in the middle of that area. So, oh, what's this? Oh, it's just a slightly damaged unit. I have to run back to get my... Yes, I do. Okay. Never mind. Just so we can build a ridiculous amount of rail. Have I got repair packs on me? No. Can't build them because apparently I can't build any electronic circuits at the moment. Oh, grief. Alright, never mind. Right, let's go to Purple Science. Actually, it's just the Purple Science engine build, isn't it? The steel train doesn't actually get to Purple Science. And we will do that, which should be enough once Purple Science says it needs more of these things. I need to find a way so was Purple Science just two things in the old days? Or did we use one stop for more than one thing? Oh no, that's right, electric engines used to come in here as well. So what I need to do is find a way for rail. Actually, I don't want rail sharing a line. Rail needs its own dedicated line. So this should actually come up to here. And this line should be dedicated for rail. But I'm not sure how I'm going to thread rail through here. Right. Okay. I want visibility in this area. This is a steel train that's been stopped back here, which is not great. Can I bring some power up to there? Let's just grab some from here. Okay, that's that square. I need another one over here. That would indicate I've gone too far, actually. Okay, there's a small slither there now. So it's a red circuit train. Trying to go where? Trying to go up here. But it cannot. Okay, so steel train probably shouldn't come through here if it can't get clear path. Okay, so that's the reason right there. Blocking all these paths is not a great idea, Mr. Steel. Right, there's an area here that needs a radar as well. I guess we need it there. And somewhere in between. Oh, and Yeah, I'm going to need to demarcate these as well. Still a block that's not visible. Okay. Right. So it should have stopped here. What I'm going to need to do is jump in my plane. Force the other one. Well, actually I don't need to be in my plane for this, but... So here's a steel. We're waiting on this steel. Why don't we tell this steel to go? If you notice, it has an order. It wraps around each one of those steel manufacturing places in turn, because it has an order associated with it all. The idea of what I've done so far is just to... Oh, it comes down to these ones. It's interesting. 2.2 is this one. And the bots get into action. There should be enough in most of these to fill this train fairly easily. I would have thought. Got a different train up there now. Actually, that's a good point. So when this train comes up here, it's allowed to go through there. It's going to stop here. Means it's not blocking any of the stuff, which is good. Now this train that essentially is full, yeah, well, it's trying to unload. I don't think it's essential that it unloads. It's here, so there's quite a bit still on it, but I'm going to send it away. 1.5, right, that's it. So I named these stacks. So this stack was called 1, and this stack was called 2. And there's 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5, and 1.6. So that lets that one through. It's kind of pointless then, isn't it? This will stop here. Okay, what I want to do is I need to tell this train to sometimes not go any further than here. Where did it go? 1.5, that's here. Okay. Filling fairly quickly, I would say. So we have to make a decision I think if I divert all the trains down below, we're not going to have enough, but for now we sort of want it to. Go up there. I'm running along the track. It's a very silly thing to do. Hopefully the fuel train doesn't come along and decide to squash me. Okay, so we will need those guys. We'll need one here as well. That gets the steel train on there. I need to have a way for it to come off and rejoin where it normally would, which is basically through there, I guess. Oops. Let's see if this works. Might need to go a little bit lower. Basically, I need this to wrap back because this train needs to be able to, whoops, needs to be able to go back to any of those destinations. And something like that. Now, we need our other rail. We need to sort this out while we're here. So you are going, okay, you're going that way, you're going that way, you're coming down, you're coming down. You can go like so. Paint me some rail, Mr. Jet, paint me some rail. Okay, and up here. another situation where we need to mark a crossing. That should do. Okay, so this train that is filling up, no path, because it just goes PS steel U, PS steel U. Okay, that means I need to change the name of this thing that's not PS Steel U to PS Steel U. Don't do that. Just before we do, let's have a quick look at what the name's supposed to look like. It is this one, isn't it? Yeah. PS Steel U with a funny squiggly bracket at the end. Okay. PS Steel. Oh, gee. Squiggly bracket. That might be incorrect. It's all in caps. There we go. We have a steel train underway. Should be here pretty soon. Oh, this whole thing needs another radar. Or needs a radar. So now we're making rail. 31,000 per minute. How much did we need? 57,000 per minute. Why are we so far off? Has it improved? No, it's dropped. These things are not moving constantly. These are moving constantly. Maybe 24 of each is just not nearly enough. What about if I say made it 96? And you 96 as well. Are you better off? Still missing steel. We perhaps need more bots. This is better. Yes, more bots plus more in the box seems to have resolved that issue. We don't need clocking here. This should just be able to keep up. They're struggling to get delivered on time. How are we doing though? 40? No. Try it over a minute. 50k. What's the numbers that we needed? 57, 53, 54. 56, 57. There you go. So we are doing it now. How are the bots? Where every so often we get a break. That probably means we have about the right number. Um, 1.8. That should have let the other one through. It has. So now we're getting sticks. 58k a minute. I wonder if maybe slightly more bots still would be a good idea. Are we... No, we're only on 12 updates, so that's nothing. Transport lines, fluid managers, nothing. Entity update is only 6.8. Electric network 2.3, that's awful. Not much you can do about that one. Oh. Yes, I do have more of these. It's not helpful to have insufficient unloading. How is this at the top now? It's going to let this train through again immediately if we don't have steel already here, which we do have, in fact. So steel is going to wrap round again. I probably need to allow these trains in a little bit sooner, e.g. have one of these here. And we're now going to have to get rail to Purple Science. I could potentially let it share this line, maybe. It needs to avoid... Oh god, look at this thing. So that's the circuit return. So I guess my two options are either it sort of goes above this line and then comes through here. Oh, it's got to get to purple science anyway, so it's got to come up here. But if it does that, it's cutting through this probably twice and here. The return from purple science... this is interesting. How do the electric engines, not the electric engine, the furnaces, how do the furnaces get back down here now? I don't know that they even have a way to do that. So I changed where this goes. Think it needs to connect onto this one, which probably means this one needs to connect down here. We're back to sticks. And it's going to be allowed through again. How is the steel? Here it comes. This time it should just be able to go straight through. It is. Wow, I wonder how much rail there is in here. Oh, this box is almost full. That's crazy. So we could do a big loop up here. Cut over the fueling line, then come down here. Don't think I see any other way around it. How much? I don't have much rail left. It's unfortunately a very long path. I want to keep it dedicated for the sticks train. Okay, what do we do when we get here? Oh, well, we should probably come in. So stop it. Wrong key, you go backwards fast and furiously. Is that perfectly straight? Yep. This is really much longer for this sort of thing than I like. I would like anyway. Okay. You're going to share this, although didn't I decide we weren't going to do that? I think we did decide we weren't going to do that. We need to be coming along about here. So we're coming up to the hour, which is, I guess, when we want to finish. I might see about finishing this between episodes. Oh, good, we are high enough to avoid that. Come on, stop it. Alright. You're in the wrong place. Crazy, stupid rail system that I have here. Where did we say we wanted to go? What's this? We're down here. Stop. Back up. About right. Now, that's what we need to do. We definitely need some of these. Something like that. There will be room for the train to fit across here. So it should be okay to... It should be coming this way, right? To do this kind of thing. Oh, wait a sec. No, it won't be doing that. We'll be coming under this way. So that should... Wait a minute. You are coming that way. Yes, that's correct. And so we need to get... We need to be able to get this return, alternatively, to come into here. Or into here. Which, again, is a little messy. Yeah, it's kind of messy. I guess we'll see under pressure whether it holds up or not. Now, suppose these are full, are they? I would like these to be unloaded over here, so that rail can get unloaded here. How full are these? They're quite full. I'm going to need more of my special inserters. We'll finish this in the next episode, guys. Thanks for joining me. I look forward to seeing you then. Bye-bye for now.